How's it going, everyone? One thing that Capcom has been doing very, very well over the last few years is creating some great collections of their classics, and man, as somebody that's not even a big fighting game fan, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, the arcade classics, has so many titles that are iconic that I think are going to be tugging at a lot of nostalgic heartstrings that a lot of people are incredibly excited about it. If you don't know what's up with it, I'm here to run down all of the information that you need to know, the games that are included, and all of the information that you need to know before you spend your $50 on Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, the arcade classics. If you are looking to buy the collection on PC, let me give a shout to our good friends over at Green Man Gaming, as they've got it discounted 13% off for $43.49. You won't pay tax either, and you'll get a Steam key for it. You'll redeem it on Steam, and you'll be good to go, and you'll get all of the classic titles. That is for a Steam copy of the game, link in the description box below. If you do buy it, you do also support the channel, and we'll get a little bit of a kickback. Alright, so the legendary crossover hits are back. The action-packed lineup consisting of 7 unique titles is full of heavy hitters. A lot of games are going to be included, and the official page notes each game in the collection can be played online or co-op. Obviously, you'll have full online play. Whether you're new to the series or you played back in the arcades, players of all levels can enjoy these timeless classics again. You've got smooth online play, compete in heated ranked battles, or play for fun in casual matches, create a lobby with friends and battle head-to-head, play co-op, or spectate other matches, however you choose to play. Rollback netcode makes the experience smooth and fun. A high-score challenge mode is also available. Aim for the top of the global leaderboards as well. If you got no experience, no problem. This collection boasts a number of beginner-friendly features such as adjustable difficulty levels, one-button specials, and training modes are included as well. Plus, players can save and load their progress almost anywhere and pick up right where they left off. The games included in this collection are, and we'll run down each of them and give you some more context: X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes, and The Punisher, which is also being included in this collection. MVC2 is the one that, to me, is obviously incredibly iconic, incredibly excited to go back and play that. But right off the top, you got X-Men Children of the Atom, originally released back in December of 1994. You'll take control of the X-Men and their fantastic powers in the game based on Street Fighter 2. Super jumps and combos with plenty of freedom are sure to please any fighting game player. So with X-Men Children of the Atom, Juggernaut and Magneto are now playable. They can be accessed via game settings, EX settings in the hidden characters setting. Screen flashing can now be reduced, enabled via game settings, EX settings, and light reduction, and effects of beginning rounds to continue screen and HyperX activation. Then you got Marvel Superheroes. The superpowered battles from X-Men Children of the Atom have evolved even further. Set in the Marvel crossover hit comic The Infinity Gauntlet, a number of Marvel comic staples including Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Captain America join the X-Men in the fight, defeat Thanos using the high-flying air combo system and the power of the Infinity Gems. For Marvel Superheroes, the changes include Doctor Doom, Thanos, and Anita are now playable. They can be accessed via game settings, EX settings, and hidden characters. Screen flashing can now be reduced as well. Then you've got X-Men vs. Street Fighter, a crossover between X-Men and Street Fighter. This released back in September of 1996. This release also first introduced the 2-on-2 battles the Marvel vs. Capcom series would become known for. Team up with the tag partner of your choosing and launch a huge hyper combos and crossover combinations as well. With X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the changes from the original include the screen flashing adjustment, and that can be changed in the game setting. Then you've got Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, the second entry in the Marvel vs. Capcom series, pitting fan favorites from Street Fighter and Marvel heroes against one another. Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, and more join the X-Men to team up with and against characters from Street Fighter, now able to use crossover assists as well. With Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Cyber Akuma is now playable. Select solo Cyber Akuma battle to access him. Screen flashing can now be reduced and enabled via the in-game settings. Then you've got Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes. All-stars from Capcom and Marvel clash in this crossover for the ages. You've got the special partner system that allows for even more options in the 2-on-2 battles. The background of the story with Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes note: an unprecedented evil bears down upon Earth. Our heroes face their most powerful opponent yet, Onslaught. Total annihilation slowly approaches the human race. All hopes and dreams have been crushed into powder. Great heroes, now is the time to take to the skies. We need you now more than ever. A limited roster here, but some iconic characters represented in the first Marvel vs. Capcom. You've got Spider-Man, Venom, the X-Men are there as well, and obviously some iconic Capcom characters, Mega Man, Strider, Ryu, Chun-Li, so on and so forth. With Marvel vs. Capcom, some changes include a number of the stages have been altered, and screen flashing also can now be reduced. Next up, we have one that hits home with me, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, originally released back in February of 2000. The second entry in the Ultimate Marvel and Capcom crossover series, a roster of 56 characters, greatly expanded from the first one, and you've got the new 3-on-3 battles, add new layers to the strategic battles of the series. The brand new Team Hyper Combo system allows for up to 3 characters to all use their hyper combos at once, giving players the ability to unleash unbelievable damage. Story background notes: the Armor of Erosion, it was supposed to be nothing but a fairy tale, but now it is here and the end is approaching. The Wheels of Fate have brought forth a disaster of untold proportions. Marine life is twisted by the evil wind that blows in from the deep ocean, but light shines the brightest in the deepest dark, and our heroes have gathered their destinations, the deep abyss known as the Sea of Genesis. Obviously, as I mentioned at the top of the game, this one has a far, far larger cast of characters with a lot of iconic franchises being represented, with a total of 56 characters. With this one, the only change is the screen flashing can now be reduced. Then we do have The Punisher, which was the very first game created in the fruitful partnership between Capcom and Marvel, a side-scrolling action game in the vein of Final Fight. Players control the Punisher as he takes down the gangs that killed his family in this exciting title. Crime has overrun the city, the criminals know no fear, but one man stands against them, Frank Castle, an enemy of all crime and those who would commit it. No law, no justice, the people call him Punisher, and only revenge drives him. Changes of this include some images used in the ending of the game in the Japanese version have been removed, and the screen flashing can be reduced as well. As far as across the board, the key new features include obviously online play. Enjoy playing with people from all over the world, whether casually or competitive, and rollback netcode will make for smooth and enjoyable online battles. For fighting games, you're talking casual matches, low-stakes matches in the game of your choice, ranked matches aimed for the top of the world against the world's best players, complete with league points and leaderboards. One-button specials cannot be used in ranked matches, and custom matches will be there as well. Spectate your friends or play along with them using rules of your choosing. Then for the Punisher, you've got online co-op and spectating. Team up with people from all over the world, dropping in and out as you please. You can also spectate other people's games, and available from the custom match lobby. You have a high score challenge. Compete with other players for the highest score under a set of rules. Try for the spot at the top of the leaderboards as well. You can play co-op high score challenge for the Punisher by selecting event mode from a custom match lobby. Crossplay between platforms is not supported, and obviously an internet connection is required for all of that. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection will be coming to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and PC on September the 12th. However, while an Xbox version will not be coming on the same launch date, it is scheduled for a release sometime in 2025, and a physical version of Marvel vs. Capcom The Fighting Collection Arcade Classics will be dropping on November the 22nd. If you're looking to buy the game on Steam, again, Green Man Gaming, link in the description box below. Get it 13% cheaper for $43.49. That's going to do it for me. A collection of iconic fighting games, and you'll get the Punisher in there as well. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and let me know your excitement level for Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, the Arcade Classics. That's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.